I have to start with this new job of yours. And I have to admit, I haven't heard of Lincoln University. What was it about this job that intrigued you the most?
Well, basically because it's in Oakland, California. Reason people haven't heard about Lincoln University, I heard about it on the academic side because it's a big time business school. You know, it's only third behind Cal and Stanford as in business here in the Bay Area. So that's really high. But now when you start a basketball program, it comes out of nowhere. It's an independent. We're starting up something. We're doing something like Grand Canyon did 3-4 years ago when they started up a program, a basketball program and an athletic program. And it was intriguing to me because it is here in Oakland, California. I'm from here. We got to think about it. The Oakland Raiders have left. They went to Las Vegas. The Warriors have left Oracle Arena and then goes across the bay and goes to San Francisco. We're talking about the Oakland A's who want to leave because they want a stadium, and we need to give it to them. So we need to get our fans back into it. They want to see something. They want to see some kind of action. And I think with me coming from Oakland, California, and being a Hall of Famer and did the things I did here in Oakland, California, that'll bring that back to Oakland, California, and have everybody excited again about coming to see a sport.
And, you know, I'm guessing that when they hear that Gary Payton is a head coach, you're going to have a lot of kids going, I want to come play there. Where do you look to try to find your talent? Are you going to look homegrown here in Oakland first and then go out? What's your strategy?
Well, my strategy right now is because we're so far behind. We're behind right now. The season is coming up in about 4 months, 5 months. I have to get kids here. We're going into the transfer protocol and all that. We're going to junior colleges. Yes, I'm going to give Oakland natives and everybody in this Bay Area a chance, but, it's going to be hard. But I'm going to bring kids in from everywhere. I have to bring kids in that I think is going to fit my style of basketball, what I'm really into, that hardness that I came from Oakland, California with. I don't want nothing else. I want guys to run through the wall and run their head through the wall and get it ground and gritty. And that's what they want, like I used to do it and my father taught me. So I'm going everywhere. I'm going to recruit everywhere. If I get a good kid, we've got a lot already on our radar already. Like you said, a lot of people have been coming to me, a lot of coaches. I just completed my coaching staff. So, I'm behind. So I'm going to try to get these coaches here real fast. And then all of a sudden, we're going to get these players in the same way.
What about these young kids that are going for those mid-court jumpers? You down for those or not for your team?
You know what? I'm not really in love with the three-point ball. You know that I didn't play in that era. I'm thinking about getting a bucket. If we're on a fast break and it's 3-on-1 and one of my kids pull up for a three, he better be that kid I recruited for a three-point shot and he can hit it all the time. If he gets 8 of them, if he gets 10 of them, he better make 8.
I can't imagine as a father watching your son play for the Golden State Warriors. What was that like this season?
That was great, And you know what? He's here now. They got him here early. He's working out with the team now. He's just got him an apartment in San Francisco. This is the most I've seen my son in a long time. And I'm really happy about that. He comes over. Me and him had just had lunch the other day. Then he went back to practice. So he's talking a lot more to me. When you got an older kid that's 27, 28 years old, they want to be their own people, their own person. And especially being his name is Gary too. And he's Gary, it's hard, but I think his game fits this Golden State Warriors and Draymond Green because they play the same way.
You brought up Draymond Green, and Mr. Green kind of said something about his play this season. He said he thinks he's the best defensive player to ever play the game. You won the Defensive Player of the Year award in 1995. What did you think when he made that comment?
You know what? I can't be mad at Draymond. That's just a lot of confidence. He has confidence in himself. I would be mad at him for not even saying that. He prides on defense. Everybody has their opinion of what they do. And if he wants the opinion to say that he is the best, then that is so be it.
So who's the better trash talker, Draymond or you?
Me.
Okay.
By far. By far. Draymond and them can't talk trash like we used to do in the day. They get texts and stuff like that. Y'all know he talks, but he be barking morsely at the referees like I did too. But in my day, I was at everybody, at the player, I was at the fans, I was at the coaches. And I don't think he does that a lot, but he does bark. And, and when he barks, he can back it up.
Yeah, I mean, I see pictures of you nose to nose with Michael Jordan. I think, yeah, I think I would give you that award as well. So the NBA playoffs are going on right now. Is it clear for you? Is it the Nets that's just going to take it all this year?
They're the better team right now, but I think that Phoenix team down there in the desert is really, really, really good. I think they're very good. Adding Chris Paul to that fold and leading that team and making Devin Booker that better basketball player that he has been, and Ayton the better basketball player, and then the young stars that's around there. They have so much confidence that they're going to get the basketball and they're going to do a lot of things because Chris Paul gives them that confidence. I felt for them last year when they was in the bubble. They went undefeated and couldn't get in the playoffs. And they showed you right then and there that they were a team that was deserving and was ready. Now they got this chance this year to do it and become the number 2 seed in the West. Is remarkable.
And I think you've expressed interest in maybe coaching in the NBA. Do you see that as a long-term range goal?
Well, you know what? I really want to be a management in the NBA. If I think if Seattle comes back, I'm going to, be lobbying for that very much. I think that's going to be one of the things I want to do. I want to bring that Seattle team back to where it was when I was there. And I want to bring in the players that we had. The Eddie Johnsons, the Nate McMillans, the Derek McKees, the Sean Kemps, myself, the Detlef Shrimps, the Sam Perkins. That's what teams I want to do, to have that kind of talent come into Seattle when they do come back. And I want to be the one who leads that, who will be the president of that, and be in them tunnels and let all of Seattle fans see me every day to keep that place hype. And I think they're going in the right direction. Hockey is going to start next year, and we're going to be there, and I'm going to be there for them games. We're going to get these fans back. They never did deserve not losing their team in the first place, but it happened. And I think the NBA is understanding now that they need a team back, and it's coming close.
Well, we look forward to maybe one day seeing you back in Seattle again, but for now, looking forward to watching your program at Lincoln University next season. Thank you so much for joining us, Gary.
Thank you very much. Anytime, please. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.